Well, back to one of my favorite places. We've got a very strong gusty wind today, but because I'm under the wind line, my little area here is usually a great place to hide out because the wind comes on top of me. I don't really get it. It's on the colder side today, although we have some good sun to keep me warm. And since I got done early with work today, I'm going to try to do an extended version of digging and searching in one of my favorite spots. Let's see what I can turn up with a little more time dedicated to a real mudlark. Let's see what's going to happen. I have a spot here I'm going to investigate a little bit further. Did some digging. I popped out a couple bottles. One's a Bayer aspirin, a condiment bottle. They're all around the 50s and 60s. But there's a collection here, so I'm going to dig a little deeper and see if I can get a bit older. Alright, well, I'm not getting much older, but I did pull out this bottle. I thought it had a hint of green to it. I think it might even still have the cap on it. It's an interesting design, but I also think I see my first marble. Yeah, it looks whitish. Might even be clay if I'm lucky. I just can't really tell. Might just be a white marble, but it is a marble, and it's early in the day. Well, I do like when the toys pop out. So it looks pretty much intact. The plastic horse. More in there. Maybe Grandma threw away all their old toys they don't use anymore. Get a little collection of them. Alright, that'll clean up cool. I'm really not sure what I'm looking at here. It's certainly a green bottle. I don't recognize the bottom of it, and it's looking a little bit like uranium glass. So I figured I would extract it on film. Just because it, oh, no. I think that would have been a uranium glass drinking glass. That would have been cool if it was intact. Grandma, stop throwing out my toys. It's all a plastic gun. Again, these are probably 40s to 60s, not super old, but they are fun to find. Now, when I find a bead like this, it's nothing really to jump for joy about, but what it does show me is that the tinier things are starting to show themselves. And I may have to keep a lower profile to get closer at looking what could be around. Little snaps might show up, coins might start showing up. And although this is a backbreaker's day, I might have to do some bending. See what else is showing up. Like that small gold coin, which seems to elude me. Alright, I just popped out something interesting. Well, it's interesting to do some scraping and never know what's actually going to pop out. I got some kind of, with some green around it, I'm going to say it's possibly brass or copper with some beads. And there's another set of beads that came with it, I'm imagining. And it's like a little tiny possible marble, or could be part of it too. So I'm gonna see if I can get all of this piece and be very careful cleaning it up because it already looks pretty beat up. It doesn't matter how long I dig in this spot, which I think is a good spot, or should be a good spot. I just don't really pull anything out. But I think I just grabbed another salt and pepper shaker. Yep, that's what it is. I can't say the finds are coming out in the best shape today, but we are finding stuff. Appears like it could be a little makeup case, matchbox case, maybe not. I'm going with a makeup case, brass or copper. I'll try to clean it up when I get home. We picked up a Vicks bottle here. It's probably 50s or 60s. Has the embossing on it, but it's not super old. What the heck is overhead? Well, this is why I always check out the wash. There is no way this little bugger would have gotten past me sitting on the edge like this if he wasn't originally up here covered in mud. But now, just before you got washed into the river, you're mine. I'm gonna say, it's a little perfume bottle. You might see something there. Nice little cut glass. Is, or maybe, find it today. Runner up, that white marble. Unless it's clay, and then that might take the first spot again. Great find. Cleaned up version in 3, 2, 1. Well, I just went to a random section, did about 4 scrapes, and lo and behold, marble number 2 comes out for the day. I did not expect that, but like all the other finds, you can't usually predict these. Took a quick trip to the antique market, and lo and behold, there's a skull bottle there filled with marbles. Oh, it was tempting. Well, as hard as it is for me to stand in this spot, I'm loving this area. As you can see, I'm right on the edge of the cliff trying to dig into this sidewall. But look what just popped out. Now, I have one of these already, and I'll show you it. But that is a uranium glass salt and pepper shaker. Love these things, they go on my special shelf. I'm starting to get into slightly bigger bottles. This one, just because of the bottom of it, this little twist off, this could be earlier 1900s, like 1920s or 30s. And I love the shape of that. I forget what they actually put in that. I don't know if that was olive oil. But this is some cool kind of Greek design on the side. Embossed. I think it's a men's cologne. Probably says the name on it under there. Yeah, something's written there, and that's gonna look pretty cool. Cleaned up. I'll do a little more digging in here. I'm getting in deep now. There's a slim chance I'm going to scrape something down and actually catch it, like this little coin right here. I think it's a coin, or a button, or a lid, or a, I don't know. That might be a, what do you think? Oh, a cufflink. It might be a cufflink. I'm not sure if there's any design on it. I thought that was an actual penny. All right, I'm gonna keep that together and clean it when I get home again. I'm gonna have some cleaning job to do ahead of me. Well, I just happened to switch a little bit more to the right here because I really started to get stale over there. And lo and behold, the first swipe pops out something I didn't recognize right away, but then I saw some decor on it. And I'm thinking it could be part of an old play set. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it's got feet to it, like a piece of furniture would. But the top part's a little odd looking. Well, this may have just taken the first place spot. We're not sure. It's gonna be a tough one today. Cool piece. Might have something here. It's either a bowl or it's got a broken handle. I don't see a broken handle, which I like, because then it's just a bowl. Interesting. It's got some age to it. It's somewhat complete. What else are you gonna give up, my little mud pile?